Hello Smutlings and welcome to my channel. My name is Bria. If you're new here, I'm your fairy smut mother. I am here to give you all of my smuttiest and greatest book recommendations. And today, I'd actually like to talk to you about Libro.fm and why a year ago yesterday, I made the switch from Audible to Libro. I do want to make it very clear though. When I say I made the switch, I just mean my Audible subscription over to Libro.fm. I'm not saying I no longer buy Audible exclusive audiobooks. I just no longer have the subscription because I felt like, to me, it just wasn't worth it anymore. And that's just my personal opinion. If you listen to this and you want to make the switch, I'll have the links down in my description where you can absolutely go and check it out, see if you love it, so on and so forth. So, when I was looking for a new place to move from Audible to Libro, I found out about Libro.fm. I saw that their top tiers with 1 credit was basically the same price. Audible's like $14.95 and Libro is $14.99 and you get 1 credit. Now with Libro, on top of your monthly membership, you also get 30% off everything in the shop. Like, there is no restriction. Like, you just automatically get 30% off, and that's including anytime they have a sale. So like, say they're having 50% off of an audiobook, your extra 30% is on top of that, so you're basically getting 80% off. And when I tell you that was one of my favorite things about it, that was one of my favorite things. Okay, second thing I love about Libro.fm is that anytime you make any purchase, whether or not it's your subscription, a la carte, anything like that, you get to pick which indie bookstore you get to support. And I love that because you're not just stuck with one. They have an entire list of indie bookstores on their site that you can choose and change from anytime you want. You're never stuck with one. You can literally do that. I've gone between 2 of them. I kind of stick with one or the other. But I love that my money is supporting a bookstore every time I purchase. Which is another point I want to bring up. If you're not looking for a subscription, but you just want a place that has really great sales, you can buy their audiobooks at any given time. Like, you don't need a membership. If it's on sale, you get it for that percentage, except without getting the extra 30%. And you just need the Libro.fm app, which is free, by the way. So not only are you being able to support an indie bookstore, you're buying the audiobooks that you want, you also don't need a membership. Like, the membership is just extra. And also, recently, they just launched an annual plan. So if you buy the annual plan, you're getting 12 credits up front. And then you get an extra, I think, like 2 or 3 on top of it. I'll make sure I put all the accurate information below in the description on the video. But essentially, like, they are giving that to you. On top of that, if you run out of your credits and you want to buy more, you can keep buying more credits. Like, there is no limit to how many books you can buy. The limit, you can just keep buying audiobooks, keep supporting an indie bookstore, and all of that. My absolute favorite part, which just to me is what I love, is their referral program, which I absolutely love. When you share your link from your Libro.fm app and someone decides to become a member with Libro.fm, you get a free audiobook credit. You can use it on anything on the store. There is no, like, it's an audiobook credit. Use it on anything. I think there was one time I got like 2 or 3 free audiobooks one month, and I was living the dream. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is great. And another thing I was looking up while doing this video is that you actually own the audiobook when you buy it from Libro.fm. Like, it doesn't get taken away if you cancel your subscription. Like, once you make an account and you buy on that account, you own that digital right for that audiobook. And for me, is a win in my book. So I do want to list a couple of my favorite books that I have listened to from Libro.fm, because honestly, if I'm gonna brag about the app, I'm gonna brag about the books that I read, okay? So if we're gonna talk about what was the very first, I'm pulling up the app now. The very first audiobook I bought on this app was Sinner by Sierra Simone, which was just French kiss, amazing. Okay, then I went ahead a couple of days later and bought Bride from Ali Hazelwood. And then I bought Sisters by Kimberly Carrillo. I think that's how you say it. The Kings of Kearney by Nevessa Allen. And then I accidentally summoned A Demon Boyfriend by Jessica Cage. Let's see. The Blood Bride by C.D. Rice, which I cannot wait for the third one when it comes out for that one. Let's see, The Poisoner by Ivy Ophelia, which again, if you haven't listened to that book, you absolutely should, as the second one's coming out and it's so good I just really can't say anything. Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. That book was so good. I'm so waiting for the next one. Anyway, I'm going like way out there. Play the Game by C. S. Silvered and Tilly Ridge, which let me tell you, spicy. So spicy. It's so good. Blood Moon by Brittany S. Lewis, The Book of Azrael by Amber Nicole. There are so many books on here that you will absolutely love. If it's not Audible exclusive, you will absolutely be able to find it here. Hopefully, maybe, do not hold me to that. But that is why I basically made the switch. I no longer wanted to fully support Audible with my subscription, but like I said before in my video, I still buy Audible exclusive books, and I still get them at a discount. I'll do a completely different video on that, because I do believe a lot of people are sleeping on this fact and don't know about this fact, and I feel as though that's something to talk about. But on that note, I'm gonna actually go look at some Libra.fm audiobooks and see what else I can buy, because honestly, why not? Let me know if you decide to join, and I'll catch you next time.